Bienvenue, ici Warsaw alors Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de Blood Bowl 3 sur PS5. Je vais continuer le jeu, c'est parti. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Oui, je suis en direct.
Welcome back, Blood Bowl. Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
Got something in his eye, or he's winking an awful lot at that team. Even more fighting. You've gotta love this game, Jim.
It looks like they might decide to use the ball for a change. And they start the turn in trouble. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
This player smells weakness. Oh, too easy. Now he's biting the free.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball? They're writhing around on the ground. Did you see that, Bob?
Of course I did, Joe. And it's outrageous.
I know, Bob. Stamping on the player's head is not really.
Not that. I can't believe the ref has sent someone off. They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have him assassinated.
And they start the turn in trouble. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl. And that's a lesson for you, punk.
I've seen some bad Blood Bowl matches in my time, and this is one of them.
Are you kidding me? If you can't run, don't try that kind of move. Ouch!
What a bunch of incompetent kids. If I had my way, I'd flog them all. They're gathering around that little player, like halflings round a sandwich.
On the floor again! This team must like worms or something.
That player is a killing machine.
Oh, I can't believe this! So many things! What is this? A blind halflings match or something? Get up or get off the field! Unity is strength! That's a real mess!
That's me. I like it.
We may see that player later, if they wait.
Feeling it up. Move the layer before you get to the good stuff.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
The bookies are taking bets this next action is going to fail. Looks like that's finally remember we're not playing soccer.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance for this pool. Yeah. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop?
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right? That's a hell of a move. Let's see if Knuffle is smiling. This chap. And they start the turn in trouble. Looks like they finally remembered we're not playing soccer. That player's about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. Ouch! That's
Baked in a pie stands more chance for this pool, kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? The attacker has an assist.
oh! Rather than me. Unity is strength. Ouch! That's
The attacker has an assist.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth. Ouch. Must really hurt.
Oh, not funny. Refs start to do their job. The world turns bad.
It's time, perhaps. That ref is actually doing his job? Not what you'd expect. This is blood. Oh, I can't believe this. So many fails. What is this? A blind halflings match or something?
Choice for this play. without risk.
It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight. And he's still standing. There's only one word to say about this bar.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
Did you see that, Bob?
Of course I did, Joe. And it's outrageous.
I know, Bob. Stamping on the player's head is not really.
Not that, Joe. I can't believe the ref sent someone off.
A fresh start. You can return to the square. The team will be sorely missing their most infamous player. Can they perform without him?
This needs to be a hell of a catch. You must realize, the ref is sick. We don't criticize him, we don't kill him, we don't eat him, we don't talk to him. Ever. In by the fans. The whole dynamic of the game is about to change. Oh, too easy. That'll help you move without risk. Ref Get in there!
Just like the slender guys ahead. This player keeps on going and going and going. It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight. All in danger, and carrier too.
Not that, you whisker git.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. Scrap. They are down and surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be pretty. What's that player doing, Bob?
They look to be rolling on the ground in agony, Joe. And here comes the other team. I've got my McBurney squid burger and my XXXL size cheese shake. Let's watch some Blood Bowl. He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance on this. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Joe?
A prone player is a dead player. Oft times at any rate. Game so far. We seem to be having a little dull moment, but it'll pick up any second now, I promise. There's only one word to say about this one.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch!
A prone player is a dead player. Oft times at any rate. better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. Did you think the player doesn't slip up? Likes to be well assisted in a fight. Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
That's a good choice for this play.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later. If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
Don't get angry, Jim. You wouldn't like them when they get angry. Joking! You're gonna love them. Back in 2479, the experiment to use balls made of granite was not a success.
of a lull. What are you up to, Bob?
I'm thinking about what to have for lunch. Roast heart or baked halfling legs. Yummy.
It's so close, and yet so much can still happen. Nothing's certain in this game.
Welcome back, sports fans. Jim Johnson and Bob Bifford here.
They can't do that. It's not in the rule, is it, Jim?
Being alive is a roll of the dice. You never know what you're going to do. Being undead is like rolling sixes forever. Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Looks like the fans really remember we're not playing soccer.
Now we're fighting freely. That player is a visceral death machine. And according to the program, also available for kids' parties.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will.
Written? Players can barely speak, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
He's standing there drooling. the best way to revive one's Blood Bowl career? Die and return to the pitch as a deceased player. Coach always uses the right player for the right job.
That's a good choice for this play.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. Come on, guys. Team spirit is the key.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. Fast and impossible to do. Love it. Ouch. That's weak.
That'll help them without rest.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground. That's a very risky play. mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splattered. Right up, Jim. It's not nice to carry off your opponents.
He was dead.
Jim, did you know that some cheerleaders get paid more than the players?
Is that a fact, Bob? Why?
Well, it's a question of what the fans are looking at. Who would you rather look at?
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold, right?
Hey, that play looks all competent.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. About to get punched above and below the belt at the same time. It looks like that stew on the menu tonight. I believe this player may have a long and glorious career to look forward to now that he's dead. Going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
That's a good choice for this play.
Just getting on. That's a very risky play. Who'd have thought the kid had it in him? It's big, long, and has no place on the Blood Bowl field, if you ask me. I hate tentacles.
Fight for some action.
Always uses the right player for the right job. A prone player is a dead player. Often depending.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop?
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
nonsense. Just hit him!
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm. More the merrier.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch! That's a good choice for this play.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in it. At least they have teammates around.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon. Player's in trouble, no doubt about it. What's the coach gonna do?
Can be so overrated. There's always room in sport for a scrap like this. I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. Because splash.
Too easy.
Ah, we call that Knuckles Kiss. Are magic sponges really magical, Bob?
That's a trade secret, Jim.
All the knockout players are back on the field. How difficult.
This needs to be a hell of a catch. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this kid. Expect the player to relieve his team. Well done.
Get up or get off the field. You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. He's now as free as a cork in a thunder. The defense are dropping like blood flies around a Two Kings desiccated carcass. That player's shuffling off the field, possibly off his mortal coil. That helps the player move without risk.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Now his buddy can move free. Hey, they look almost competent. Now his buddy can move free.
On the floor again. This team must like worms or something. He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
He's now as free as a fork in a thunderstorm.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
Hey, that look almost competent.
What's happening down there? We may see that player later, if they wait. Talismans R Us are certainly making a splash on the used arcane item retail scene lately.
I'd say less of a splash.
That's an invasion of personal space. They should contact his HR department immediately. Uses the right player for the right job. Oh, he's going to get intimate with the first. But they're not too excited. They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth. Choice for this play.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splash. Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
Not that, Whisker. Get.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight. His strength. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
That's why I love this game. Ouch! Fast, weak.
That'll help the black move your wrist.
There's a way with the fairies. Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts. The player's on the ground. He's about to get a kicking.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first. Now's the time, Jim. If one of the team's gonna play hidden up their collective sleeves, then they need to action it before time runs out. In the stands. They too have the right to have some fun and some blood.
Oh, ouch! The fur really did fly. I think he's moving. No, he's not.
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
In a thunderstorm.
They're going to spend time on the bench for that. The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be, obviously. player. This is indeed a vital kick. The team scores in deadline.
It's time for one of the squads to step up and be a winner.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
That's a good choice for a display. Knocked out. Not that, you whisker. Get it. That's just me. I like it.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground? An interesting technique. I'm sure a perfectly good punch would work just as well, though.
Here comes the blood! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl. A player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. Get up or get off the field.
Good call. The key. It was one of my strengths when I was This player, attacker, smells weakness.
Oh, that looks painful. A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. Ouch. Fast but weak. Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight. remember, we're not playing soccer.
That's a good choice for this play. They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings around a sandwich. That'll help the player move without breaking. Dodge that, Whisker. Get it. With Fred's play, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Ouch! The fur really did fly.
Here comes the blood!
He's dead, Jim. But not as mean. Sorry.
There's only one word to say about this.
Let's take a quick look at that player. Here's the unmistakable sign of the player's eyes rolling up into his head. For some time. You can play all your life, but sometimes just fancies a laugh at your expense. A good coach always uses the right player for the right job. Oh, ouch! The fur really did fly.
Oh, too easy.
On the floor again. This team must be like worms or something. A prone player is a dead player. Often at any rate. It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight. What was your favorite moment as a Blood Bowl player, Bob?
Oh, well, it has to be scoring my first touchdown, Jim. You see, I just ripped the head off this kid who given me some lip in the changing rooms before the game. So just for fun, I shoved the ball down his throat and then lobbed his whole... Nice one of action. Count those teeth, Jim. I'll have to pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Using an ancient...
The attacker has an assist.
Ouch! Just weak. Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
Night. Let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
That's a good choice for this play. That player is a killing machine.
Looks like the Owls have finally remembered we're not playing soccer. So what are your closing thoughts?
Well, wasn't the greatest position to see, Jim. Wasn't the worst. This game is heading for mid-table obscurity. day, sports fans.
Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up. Being alive is a roll of the dice. You never know what you're going to throw. Being undead is like rolling sixes forever.
That's gonna cause some damage. People often make the mistake of thinking that Blood Bowl is a team sport, and I'd say it's for fun-filled meat.
Is completely unpredictable. Got any advice for the budding coach then, Bob?
Yeah, always wear underpants, as you never know who might be looking. Some of these cameras work both ways. Nice shirt, by the way. Dodge that! Get! With fists blazing, following up, hoping to get a knockdown next time. Now it's playing to go freely. Grab a McMurtry's and relax, Jim. We're gonna be here for quite some time.
That player better Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game. Oh dear, I hope that player has written a will.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim. Let alone write. And you should know. You've interviewed enough. He's now as green as a fart in a thunderstorm.
There's only one word to say about this dog.
Not a word, Jim. Rot!
Using an ancient tool. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl.
They need more defenders if they're gonna stop the ball.
This is going to be decisive. He seems a little stunned, doesn't he? Well, that'll change things up. On the floor again. This team must like worms or something. Next time they should hire a tame player. It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground second time. Is this going to be enough to come out on top? Well, this is turning into a crap defense. The end zone is a calling.
Also on tonight's show,
Right, Jim, but there's something else. Hey, that man looked almost competent. That's it. Faster than pound.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground. Players arrive to assist their teammate.
The ref's not looking. He's not looking. Get in there!
Oh, ouch! The fur really did fly. That ref is actually doing his job? Sometimes cute animals like this forget the sport and embrace their wild side. I've seen lying on the field during my career. Well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
Baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. You know, where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? That'll help play through without risk.
That's an invasion of personal space. They should contact his HR department immediately. How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Now his body can move freely.
Get up or get off the field.
Still standing. Now his body can move freely.
That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
All I can think of is splat. Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch! Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time. Hey, it's almost competent. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing. Not back, you whiskered git. I hope that ref is handy with an axe or two. He's gonna need to be at full time. Got anything cool recorded on your Wismo box other than old Blood Bowl matches, Joe?
Yes.
Not that, you whiskered git. Raw. Find me some action.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later.
Too easy. Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top? They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. That'll help them play through without risk.
Probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
All I can think of is splat.
Oh dear.
I hope that player has written a will.
Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl. A prone player is a dead player, oft-times at any rate. It looks like rat stew on the menu tonight.
That sending the player off. He's gonna have to join the RPP straight after the game.
The RPP?
Referee Protection Program. The fans are furious.
The team will be sorely missing their most infamous player. Can they perform without him?
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
I remember there was once a Skaven coach who used to hire his throwers, chosen from the public when they had rioted particularly well. With arms like 3 trucks, there was only going to be one result in that spat.
He's now as free as a fork in a thunderstorm.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he? Going to make him suffer.
Now he's ready to move freely. That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this fool. Actually, where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? Haha, here's some friends. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? They can barely speak, Jim. Let alone write. And you should know. You better. Just what are you doing, Jim?
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
That player death machine. And according to the program, also available for third parties.
With all this grabbing nonsense. Just hit him!
Oh, too easy. He won't leave it alone anytime soon.
What can you do against a full-speed, horned opponent? I've heard stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing. The big one managed to lay out an opponent of half his strength. Ouch! Fast but weak. I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
Yeah.
He's away with the fairies. Better watch out. Murderous little beasts.
Get up or get off the field.
He's now free as a fork in a thunderstorm.
and they start the turn in trouble.
Joking! Love him. That'll help the player move without friction.
A prone is a death. Off turns at any rate. If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much more dangerous than players. What's with all this grabbing nonsense? Just hit off! If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right? There's only one word to say about this ball. What's happening down there? We may see that player later, if they wink. An interesting team. I'm sure that would punch for the service just as well, though. Unity is strength.
Hey, that's how the ball was counted.
Ouch. It really hurt. Go, the little guy. Oh, ouch! The fur really did fly. I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. Splat!
Dodge that!
looks like rat stew on the menu tonight. That's an invasion of personal space. They should contact his HR department immediately. That player better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
Very odd, Joe. I think we've got an honest ref here. They can't be killed if they hate it. This circle of happy serenity. Aren't they a bunch of happy clappies, Jim?
I wouldn't like to use the word cult, Bob, as that has certain tax exemption implications. Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something happen, or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead. It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Wouldn't want to be in that player's boots.
Looks like the fans have finally remembered we're not playing soccer. It looks rather like an old traditional spectacle in its style.
I know this one. Total Mania!
What's that player doing?
They look to be rolling on the ground in agony, Joe. But they're not the other team. assist.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. Somebody please stop him. Just that player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
What this, Jim? Did you wind these players up? There's no stopping them.
A loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it. Fast. Ouch! Fast but weak.
That's a good choice for this play.
Look at that little snotling attacking the troll.
Now he's playing freely.
A great game so far. One touchdown. Not a huge match.
I can live with the lack of touchdowns. We have some fatalities and random violence in the mix as well.